When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no.
So we're on our way to Florida today. We're about 3.5 hours in, pulled out at 6:30 this morning. About 220 miles, and 90% of it has been rain so far. So let's hope Mother Nature cooperates a little bit better the rest of the trip.
We could see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it.
I'd like a grande mocha, hot mocha, in a
hot mocha?
Yeah, in a venti cup with extra caramel drizzle and extra whip,
Anything else?
and then eggs and cheddar protein box.
I'll start myself even people will help me.
All right, just keep it change.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm.
So we are now at Fort Myers Beach. If you've never been down here, you know, Fort Myers, the city, is kind of, it's almost like a little peninsula where the river that comes down from Lake Okeechobee is really wide, and then there's the water that goes inland, and then Fort Myers Key, I guess, or Fort Myers Beach, is a little strip island that goes way north and south down along the coast. It's a great vacation spot. I wish I'd have known about this when I was younger. It'd have been a great place to vacation. And it's out of season, of course. It's summertime. They call it out of season because all the people from up north go back home, although a lot of them have moved here now, so it's still a little busy. But up at the northern part of the island, where what they call Times Square is, it's still pretty busy. A lot of people up there, but then you just get right past that and it's dead. So we're at this little park down here. We're gonna go out on the beach and take some tests with the cameras and microphones and compare. The audio is probably gonna be horrible. There's gonna be some wind, some waves, you know, see how these things pan out, and just do some comparisons, see what this is a totally different environment than I've done videos back home, and we're gonna try to see what I need to do to make videos work down here. It's totally different. There's a lot more wind and a lot more variables that I have to deal with and figure out than what I have back home. A lot more sun to deal with too. I'm not complaining though, so don't take that as complaints. But you know, we'll see where this goes. Where have I been? What have I been doing? You know, we've been getting our place set up down here. Planning on being down here most of the summer. Last week we sent or shipped or dropped Noah off, whatever you want to call it, to Uncle Sam. He is officially at boot camp in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. He is going to be gone for the next 10 weeks. We're about a week into it. He's just now getting out of what they call reception, I guess, and getting to go out and getting ready to start the hard part. I know I would not want to be running in South Carolina this time of year, but he's in for a hard time the next several weeks. I actually think he's a lot more prepared for this than what most of them that I've seen. We watched a show the other night called 10 Weeks, and it was filmed at Fort Jackson. It's on Roku. I guess it's a Roku show. It was pretty interesting. They focused on like 4, 5, 6 different people, ranging from like kind of almost a geeky guy to that got injured a couple times, to the kid that's 18. He lost 85 pounds before he went in and still needed to lose weight. And then there's a guy, I think he was like 27 years old, had 4 kids and a wife at home. And we watched this, and it was funny because I told Tammy that I said, I don't think Noah matches up to really any of those people that they focused on. I said, the one he's more like than any of them is the drill sergeants. And when he called the other day, she's talked to him twice briefly, and he told her that he's like in charge of his platoon, so he's going to get some extra work to do, but that's good for him. He likes to stay busy and needs the extra work. He cannot be bored. He absolutely cannot be bored. So I think it'll be good for him, and he gets to show off what he can really do and what he can accomplish, because that's who he is. And he'll probably progress through the ranks pretty quickly. He went in as an E3 already, and pretty proud of the kid. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully everything will go okay. He'll stay safe and get through this. But while he's there, we're planning to stay down here all summer if nothing changes, and then go back home, get somebody to watch Molly for a few days while we go back to South Carolina to Fort Jackson for his graduation. And I'm going to be working down here all summer. I've got a lot of things going on, a lot of things I can't talk about really. To be honest, when I got here, there was a 24-inch vinyl cutter waiting on me to take a look at. So I can't really talk a lot about that. I can't show it to you or anything. Just learning it and the software. And then I've got a laser cutter coming soon. It's not a Glowforge, it's a different one that I'll be looking at and playing with. All kinds of toys coming at me. Talking to some different companies, and I think you'll probably see some things hopefully come into fruition pretty soon. Looking pretty excited about this. I don't know if I'll be doing it here or back in Louisville or somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see what comes of all this. I don't know if it'll be with me or with someone else or another company or what we'll be doing. But I know something's going to happen. Things are going to unfold, and we'll know what the next chapter holds for us, and we'll see where all this goes. Right now, I'm going to go out onto the beach. I'm going to take some video with these cameras and microphones. I have a feeling I'm probably going to be hopping on Amazon later tonight after I see the results of these videos, and figuring out what I really need to do videos in this environment. But we'll see what happens here, and I'll cut away, go do these videos, and come back and show you the clips and see what the differences are. So now we're on the beach, finally, and this is my Sony 4K camera with the Rode mic with just the foam cover, and see how the sound is. We have the ocean, we're right at the edge of the water, so we have some wind, can't really hear people talking or anything. So we'll see how the sound is, and I know the picture's good because she's in it. Nice and warm and sunny, hot actually, and we're going to switch around the different cameras and different microphone covers and see what the sound and picture is like and compare. Okay, so this is the same camera, and hopefully it's recording. Yes, it's recording. And this is with the fuzzy cattail cover on it. It's supposed to help the wind sound, so hopefully you can hear us better. We'll see what this one sounds like compared to just the phone cover on the Rode microphone. Now this is my little Canon camcorder. It's just a straight HD camera, not as good as the Sony, with a Boyo kind of cheap microphone from Amazon. Little foam cover on it. Picture's not really that great, but it's better now. But see how this one sounds. It was pretty rough yesterday out in the wind. I'm gonna put the little fuzzy cover on it that was on the other one to see how it sounds. Okay, so now same Canon camera, same microphone with the fuzzy cattail cover on it, and hopefully it sounds a little better. I have a feeling it's probably muffled compared to the Rode microphone. I don't expect as near the quality. I'm not sure about the battery in it, to be honest. I probably should have put a new battery in it this morning. I didn't think of it, but we'll see how this one sounds now. Now this one's my iPhone with the microphone with the little fuzzy cattail cover on it. It's the Movo microphone, little cheap microphone from Amazon. I also know the picture is good because she's in it. So we'll see what this one's like. Flip the camera around, see what the front camera looks like.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times,